Hello, my Aquarius friends. This is Misty Dawn with Dawn's Divine Tarot, here to bring you your soulmate love reading for July 2017. I am looking specifically at soulmates right now. You may know this person, you may not. We'll see what comes up. We'll see what Spirit gives us. Please remember, these are general readings, so it may apply, it may not apply. Some of it may apply, some of it may not apply. You can always email me for a personal reading, and we can look specifically at your situation at dawnsdivinetarot@gmail.com. And also, don't forget to check your moon, rising, and your Venus signs for a bigger picture of what's going on with you. All right? And don't forget, general readings, male or female, doesn't matter. It can be either or. Also, it could be you doing the action or your part doing the action, your partner, potential partner doing the action. General. So there's a lot of people that I'm speaking for, so please remember that as you're watching. All right, so let's get started. So let's look at soulmate energy. I've already shuffled, meditated, cut your cards. We're ready to go. Current situation between Aquarius and their soulmate. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. How does Aquarius feel about their soulmate? July 2017. Well, you feel like you deserve love. Of course you do. You're wonderful. And your soulmate is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. How does the partner, potential partner, feel about Aquarius? How does this soulmate feel about Aquarius? They are calling you in at the moment. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay. Obstacles between Aquarius and their soulmate for July 2017. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry. Now, sometimes, actually most of the time, it doesn't have to do with, chemistry or attraction. It has to do with outside involvements keeping you from being together. Other relationships, distance, past arguments, ego, things like that. Usually there's enough attraction and chemistry. It's just there are other things that are holding you back. What is something that Aquarius can do? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So it looks like you are going to have a reconciliation outcome for soulmate for Aquarius. July 2017. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. All right, and then energy for your overall energy for the romance angel decks. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so let's throw some tarot cards down to look at this closer. Spirit, please tell me about free yourself for their soulmate. Aquarius' soulmate. 8 of Swords. You feel like you aren't free right now, but you can be free. 9 of Wands. Yeah, why did I say no? Wands. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Mental entrapment feeling. 9 of Wands. There we go. I just said that. 9 of Wands. I'm sorry. My dogs are going crazy. Shh. Merida, Elsa, stop. Yes, my dogs have princess names. I have a 3-year-old. 9 of Wands. Feeling like you just went through battle, Okay. Please, Spirit, tell me about you deserve love for how Aquarius feels about their soulmate, July 2017. Page of Cups. Yeah, that offer. You do deserve that offer of love. Queen of Wands. Maybe a fire sign. Leo, Gemini, or Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And King of Pentacles, or an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I know it's hard when I say signs and people get all irritated sometimes because that's not who they're dealing with. Well, I apologize. I'm just, I feel obligated to tell you the signs that are showing up, even though, it could be another sign that's showing up in your life. Okay, calling in your soulmate for Aquarius. What is their soulmate doing? Tell me more about this for Aquarius. Okay, we have 3 of Cups here, 4 of Swords, And Three of Wands. Okay, Spirit, please tell me about unrequited love for Aquarius Soulmate, July 2017. 10 of Pentacles. Well, that's very much requited love right there. Page of Pentacles. Please tell me about reconciliation. What's going to bring them together? Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Again, we saw that with the King of Pentacles, and we're seeing a lot of earth here too. And then we have Four of Cups. Let's get one more on reconciliation. And then the Lovers, a choice. Always a choice in love when it comes to this, isn't it? It's always a choice. Please, Spirit, tell me about control issues and letting go of control issues. King of Cups. Could be dealing with a water sign. Could be dealing with any sign. I'm seeing any sign here. I'm not even going to name them all. But King of Cups, definitely. Six of Cups. Four of Wands. Oh, that's beautiful. You have some beautiful cards at the end. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have you. You are the star. You are the Aquarius. That's your card. That's the card that represents you. You know, the star also has to do with healing and getting over things. Hoping and dreaming for the future. Being able to have those dreams because you've healed, you know? Or those dreams are helping you heal. Okay. Let's look at free yourself. So current situation right now, I feel like you're just really stressed out with this connection. Or you're just stressed out wanting this connection to come your way. You know, take back control of your life. You know, divine timing is at work in your love life. Quit feeling trapped. Maybe you're trapped in the situation that you're in because you haven't met somebody in a long time and you feel like you're always going to be trapped in this, you know, singlehood or whatever you want to call it. But that's not true. That's all in your head. That's mental entrapment. You know, this is having nightmares. Constantly thinking about this person or this, you know, this soulmate that you want to come in, and because it's not happening right now. You know, but Nine of Wands here, you're almost there. You know, you're almost to a completion. Don't give up. You know, I know you feel like you've been through battle. You probably feel like you've been alone for a while. But don't give up. You know, Spirit is saying here, you have some good things coming your way. You know, how you feel about this soulmate connection is, you know, you do deserve love. You know that you're worthy of love. You know you're lovable. Of course you are. And also you realize that it is worth waiting for. Yeah, you may have been single for a while. But you know that, you know, divine timing is at work in your love life. And the universe is working in your favor. I kind of feel like you've got an offer with that Page of Cups. You do have some kind of communication that will be coming your way. Queen of Wands here and the King of Pentacles. So you could have a fire sign coming into your life or an earth sign. You know, and again, water sign. I'm seeing most of the cups. I don't see you really paired up with another air sign though. All right, except for the Lovers is a Gemini. All right, so you know, you feel like you're ready to offer your love, and you may have a soulmate in mind that you know of that's going to be the, you know, the Queen of Wands or the King of Pentacles. You may know an earth sign or a fire sign that you're kind of waiting to put that offer out there, but you're wanting to. Okay, how they feel. You know, they're calling you in. They want you to be a part of their life. They're ready for you. They're praying for you, Aquarius. You know, they're probably going out with their friends, celebrating, kind of, you know, wanting to meet you, wanting to meet people. You know, and they're also healing. Like they've gone through some things recently that they want to heal from with that Four of Swords. And they could be feeling defeated too because they haven't, you know, met you yet. But the Three of Wands is all about, you know, again, waiting for your shifts to come in, ready to go on a new path, on a new journey. Okay, Spirit, tell me about the Four of Wands for Aquarius Soulmate, July 2017. Six of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Another fire sign. Could be a water sign though too. Or it could just be somebody who's waiting to offer their love to you. You know, the King of Cups can offer his love completely and fully. He's very good at that. And then we have the High Priestess, which is the Cancer card. But it also talks about you using your intuition. You know, asking for guidance from your higher self. Being patient. Knowing that you don't need anybody, but it sure would be nice to have somebody around, right? And I think the Six of Pentacles just talks about waiting for something that's even and fair. Maybe you haven't experienced that much in the past. Uneven balance of feelings of give and take, right? But it looks like you do have a brand new beginning and passion coming your way. That Ace of Wands, and it could definitely be with a water sign. And they're waiting for you too. Like they're waiting for you too. All right. So obstacles in your way right now is unrequited love. Something is keeping you guys from being together or, you know, meeting. You have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a completion, and the Page of Pentacles. It's like somebody is offering their heart because they want this grounded, stable family. But for some reason, it's not coming through. Can you please tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Tell me about the Page of Pentacles for Aquarius SoulMate July 2017. Too many. Okay. A Knight of Swords. Yeah, maybe you just need to go after that. Three of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Again, communication. Six of Swords. I kind of feel like you know, the feelings are really there, but there's like not communication taking place. Somebody needs to move toward this partnership. Or you guys have recently had a falling out. Maybe you do know your soulmate and you've not just freed yourself from this looking for your soulmate, but you've just freed yourself from a person because they've hurt you in the past. Okay, tell me about Ten of Pentacles. Hierophant. And the Emperor. You may have an Aries around who does want something serious with you. And maybe you let them go because you got mad about something. But they want the family. You know, they want to move to smoother waters with you. What you can do to be with your soulmate, Spirit is saying reconcile. Someone from your past is returning. So you may have recently just separated from this person, but they're coming back. You know, they want to offer you a new beginning when it comes to love. With that Ace of Pentacles, they want to offer you a new start. You know, and they also wanted to offer you a new beginning in passion as well. You know, when I do my readings, it often comes up that there are people coming back. And I think it's especially true when we're talking about soulmate relationships, because when you really have that connection with somebody and that love with someone, you know, it doesn't just go away, right? They may come back 5, 10 years or a year later. I mean, you just don't ever know. But a real connection like that is definitely hard to shake. And just because you couldn't make it right one time doesn't mean, you know, the first time doesn't mean you can't make it right the second time. Well, anyway, you're not quite ready. I don't feel like you're quite ready to reconcile with anybody from your past. That Four of Cups here, you're not just going after it yet. And that's fine. You can do what you want. If you really feel like you should free yourself completely from this person, then do it. You know, it's not like they're the only soulmate around for you. Yeah. Four of Cups, just denying love, not taking action. You know? And the Lovers. It's a choice that needs to be made. I mean, do you choose to go ahead and reconcile with that person? Tell me about the Lovers, please, for Aquarius. Fire sign, and again, fire. Lots of cards here. It's a choice. Like, who do you want to go after? Do you want to pursue this again with this person or not? Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Definitely could be dealing with a fire sign. It could be somebody new coming in and you're kind of deciding if you want to go ahead and take up with them or not. Sorry, that's kind of a strange angle, right? But you have the World here. You know, you guys could have something wonderful. You could have, you know, something that's finally kind of come together and completed itself, right? Okay, so outcome for you and your soulmate for July 2017 is let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. You know, it looks like you have a King of Cups here. Again, you know, they want a serious partnership with you. With that Four of Wands here, they want something stable and real. But you also, sorry, things are going crazy. But you've got Six of Cups as well. So it very well could be somebody from your past. Or somebody that you've just known for a while. You don't have to have dated them before. But you're just not, I don't know, you're just not quite, like you still feel very guarded. You know? Maybe you're just done with love for right now. You're just not quite ready to take up that offer. Even if it's somebody new. It's your choice though, because you've got somebody around, you know. You got somebody around who does want to offer you a serious partnership. But I don't know if you're going to take up for it this month. You're going to go for it. It may not be the person that you're wanting. Tell me about Four of Wands for Aquarius. Again, the High Priestess definitely could be dealing with a Cancer. What else about the Four of Wands? You know, use your intuition, Aquarius. Page of Cups. Again, you got the Page of Cups twice. The Devil could be dealing with a Capricorn. Or just feeling like, you know, there's a very strong magnetic attraction. Maybe it wasn't so healthy in the past, but you have Temperance. So if you have a reconciliation coming through, it looks like you guys are going to be able to create something new. You know, and then we have the Hanged Man here, you know. You're not quite making a choice yet. You know, maybe right now you've freed yourself. You know, they probably want to come back, but you're kind of like, I don't know if I want to go there. No, I'm not quite sure if I trust this, you know. But it's saying don't control the issue. Let things flow naturally. You know, it looks like they are pretty sincere in what they want to offer you. And there could just be a lot of sexual attraction here with the Devil card. Spirit, can you give me anything about the Devil, please, for Aquarius Soulmate July 2017? Eight of Cups, walking away. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're going to hook up with your soulmate this month. Nine of Wands, you're still on guard. You know, you're pretty happy being single with that Nine of Pentacles there. Now, I know this doesn't apply for all of you, but it looks like right now, you know, Aquarius, you may be taking a break. You got an offer of true love coming in, but I don't know if July is going to be the time that you go ahead and, you know, go ahead and trust that. All right. Thank you, Aquarius. You all have a wonderful July, and I will talk to you later. Bye.